They've faced competition all around the world. Now watch them face a small business
I did a fantastic job. I don't want to pump my own tyres up, but I was great.
who are taking on their ultimate test.
If we lose, I'm resigning. That's it. It's all over.
Optus Legends versus Hussey's Highgate 11.
Run to the ball.
Can teamwork and relentless improvement ensure victory? Or will these cricket legends prove that the big guys always win?
Mr. Cricket's coming out.
Cricket's coming.
Optus, making business better. Optus have assembled some of cricket's biggest legends
I was up about 4, just doing some shadow batting in front of the mirror.
in a once-in-a-lifetime match.
If we lose, I'm resigning. That's it. It's all over.
They'll face off against the Highgate 11 small business team.
Sorry. We've done the hard work, put those legends under relentless pressure. Oh, we're quietly confident. What have you done?
You've never seen cricket like this before.
Highgate's an apartment building down in Kent Street in Sydney CBD. I have a great team, about 15 concierge that we've built up over a number of years. We entered a competition to play the Australian Legends of Cricket and we won. Optus has given this opportunity to learn some new skills. I think this will make us a better concierge team and also a better cricket team. Today's just a reconnaissance mission. I just want to see what I've got to work with and do a little bit of coaching. If the ball's down the leg side, you can swing away. Oh, sorry. The team is not that very good at cricket.
Oh, great. That's what I'm like. No more drops, no more drops.
Ari from Israel, Ari's terrible. He doesn't know cricket at all.
In the beginning, I thought it's a bit boring, but really surprised.
That's why I've got the enthusiasm. We can work as a team, and I think we'll get really close, and maybe we can beat them. They're here.
We came along to, 1, to have a look at our opposition, and 2, just to give them a bit of help.
Have you bowled before?
No, never really.
Never bowled.
You may have an opponent that's, punching above where you are at the moment, but in the business world, that's got to be the same. You can't give up. The dark green strip.
It's going to be a fair income game. I mean, these guys are pretty cranked up for it.
It's a bit like a tour game in the subcontinent, where you turn up and you have no idea what's about to happen. No idea. But there's some interesting actions here.
Being a team player in business is no different than in sport. You know what's expected from you. You can prepare and plan and execute in that role.
You can see the improvement with a bit of coaching and a bit of tips from the experts. There really is significant improvement.
See the follow through there with the extra momentum?
Yeah. Far too much information. I know it's a great idea and you're being nice and pleasant, but don't be too English.
We had a meeting at Highgate this morning with the Optus business team.
At Optus, we have a full range of business products available to you. They're really specialised towards the small and medium business market to help our customers. I've brought along Steve from Opta, who's our data analytical guru.
Ian Chappell. He takes on average 1.21 catches per game. Key insight, do not hit the ball to him. He will catch it.
And of course, Mr. Cricket, Mike Hussey himself.
Mike Hussey's known as Mr. Cricket for a good reason. He knows everything about cricket, he's 100% cricket, and he's the perfect coach to look after the Highgate concierge team.
That reminds me of when I was facing Lasith Malinga from Sri Lanka. He's bowling these whipping Yorkers and he was just nailing that Yorker every single time. So into the nets, practice the shot, practice the shot. So when I got into the game and he was bowling those perfect Yorkers, I had the perfect shot to flick him away for a boundary. In the Australian cricket team, we had different personalities in the team, but we all had a common goal. We were all trying to win that game for Australia. And, it didn't really matter who was in the team. We generally won the games. Any other questions?
Excuse me, what is cricket?
We've still got a bit of training to do before we're ready for the match. Well, we've been in your office, now you're in my office. Run to the ball. Catches win matches, run-outs win matches.
Michael Hussey is so nice. He has some great tips for us.
Those little masterclass sessions that make you a better team and better players. I've really seen a lot of improvement from Alex Lee. He hit the stumps twice today and we didn't even think he could see the ball.
Bowler, hit the wicket. We've done the hard work. We turn up on game day, enjoy ourselves, get out there, put those legends under relentless pressure. They will crack and we'll come out on top.
Great fielding, well done.
I need your best.
I can't believe Ian Chappell, coach. He's been begging coaches for 20 years. He reckons he shouldn't be in part of the game, and he's the coach.
I'm pleading with you, boys. I want your best today.
I've seen some unusual techniques. Today, I think I saw them all in one go.
For the order, so Hoggy's our man, I think. You ready for it, Hoggy?
Didn't bring my helmet. No, I'm not batting.
We've fixed that problem. We need a captain. Do we have any volunteer, apart from you, Flem? All those in favour of the show, yeah.
I haven't captained since I was under 18. Hi everyone, big game today.
Embers now. See the rest here, we're all Australians. You know how we play cricket?
This is hurting, you know, you don't realise how much this is hurting. Well, I did want the blue shirt, but I'm the Pom. I suppose I've got to compromise somewhere.
Apart from the ladies, who's athletic enough in this side to run him out?
Excellent, mate.
Did the warm-up on the bus. I asked the bus driver to turn the heater on. Got up to about 32, so we got a bit of a sweat up before we got off the bus, so warm-up complete. We're ready to go.
I'm like the Duke of Wellington. I don't know what effect my team's going to have on the opposition, but they scare the hell out of me.
I'm just so proud of you guys. You know, you've worked hard, you've done the preparation, you've improved so much over the journey. So today's about enjoying the day, knowing what your role is, bringing a good attitude to the game, and just giving it 100%. Certainly some of my teammates are going to be very nervous as well. You can feel the tension in the room there, but I've just tried to get them to relax, concentrate on their job, bring a good attitude, and I'm sure we'll be right up there.
And it's ahead.
We're going to bowl first.
A restless night's sleep last night. I was up about 4, just doing some shadow batting in front of the mirror.
On the bus on the way out, it did concern me that Tom Moody and Mike Hussey are far too serious. Tried to lighten the mood a bit on the bus, but there was none of that.
I can tell that they've been practising the last few weeks. Mr. Cricket's obviously made a big difference.
We're quietly confident, you know. I could never bring myself to say we'd draw a match, let alone lose one.
McGrath and Fleming, the one thing you can be certain of, there'll be a run-out. If you put two bowlers together, always a mix-up, always a run-out.
Mate, I was hitting the ball so well. I was actually riding out my Man of the Match award at the other end.
You allowed to have a phone out here?
Fleming to pile on runs for us is a tall ask. It was a tall ask in their 20s, and it's even more so now.
It's a little bit up and down. It's very hard to bat on, but I'd put in a stellar performance.
They're definitely putting in, put it that way. They don't want to lose this game. There's personal pride on the line here.
We'll go out there and try and put on a great performance, and yeah, I would hope that we've got it in the bag.
I think they've learned some of the facts that we told them. They've taken some of that insight and used it to their advantage. Got a couple of wickets.
Rodney Hogg could have offered a little bit more. And
When Hogg's strong, the Optus legends are strong. And unfortunately today he was weak.
Well, we decided to declare it, and it was a group decision.
we got enough.
You reckon we got enough?
Yeah, it's your ball though. If it doesn't work, it's your head on the chopping block.
Well, look, I still think we've got it in the bag, and hopefully we will be at the pub by 1 o'clock. We'll just see what happens with the game. We never know with Mr. Cricket.
I'm really proud of you.
I'd expect we'll win on the field, and I'd be very disappointed if we didn't win off the field, particularly with a couple of the recruits we've got in. Mervyn Hughes is obviously ranked #1 in the world when it comes to after-play activities.
Look, we just got to get a few runs to start off with. I'm confident we're going to give our best. Whether it's enough on the day, we'll just have to see.
The batting's been pretty good, actually. I've been really happy with the endeavour, and the attitude out there has been sensational. We're going to be chasing a few, though, so I'm a bit nervous about that.
To take this run pace nice and deep. Our wicket keeper's not setting a good standard at the moment.
There's very little you can really draw from a positive, particularly when you see the side of Merv Hughes behind the stumps.
I did a fantastic job. I don't want to pump my own tyres up, but I was great.
It's very simple. I've just told the players, if we lose, I'm resigning. That's it. It's all over.
Well, I suppose from a coach, you know what you want? You want a bit of structure, you want some discipline, you want some game plans, you want specific roles.
He wasn't really bothered about trying to inspire us to get out there and play our best cricket.
You know, maybe we can try and find a way to get Michael Hussey in the lineup. You know, maybe that could boost us.
I was happy last year, actually.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Capelli.
Yeah,
Coach, is there any chance that maybe you can be a concierge for the day and come out and bat for us?
Yeah, no worries. I'd love to.
What have you done? Oh, no.
Look what you've done.
Mr. Cricket's coming out.
Mr. Cricket's coming.
I was very fortunate today out on the pitch from a personal point of view. Wasn't hitting the ball very well at all.
To have him come in the peak of his powers was probably, it would have been nice to have a warning.
So I think we need 31 off the last 2 overs.
Michael Hussey, he got 120 before he retired, so he was the difference in the team. You take his 120 out, we probably would have won by 120 runs.
I feel like I can't get Huss out.
Yeah, well, welcome to the rest of the bowlers in Australia.
And the world. Yeah. I know how Jimmy Anderson used to feel.
Yeah, I was very, very lucky today and got out right at the end when I wanted to take the team to victory.
Like next time.
I was lucky enough to hit the last winning runs. The win altogether was definitely teamwork. I definitely couldn't have done it without the guys putting in some solid effort behind me.
Shanice, look, she's just a star. Whatever I give her to do at Highgate, she just gets the job done. Today we needed a couple of runs to win the game, and she did it.
Well, it just confirms everything I think about coaching. You can't make any difference at all. You bastards are a bloody disgrace. What are you doing? You, Merv, worst wicketkeeper since Nelson, mate.
Well, poorly coached, poorly captain, played poorly, batted poorly, fielded poorly, bowled poorly.
What about the throws from the boundary? Missed the ball?
I was nervous under pressure.
Yeah?
They had better coach. Let's be honest, Chappelli was nowhere.
I told you if you lost, I'm out of there. See you later.
The whole experience is that you can't do everything yourself. You need a team. I can't take on these things. I've got to delegate, and I couldn't believe how well these guys have done. With that training and that experience from the Optus business team, we're going to go back to Highgate and enjoy what we've done today. We're going to be even better, a better team, and the best concierge team in Australia.
Well, guys, you don't know how much this hurts. Congratulations, Huss.
Thank you.
Well done, guys.
Well done, guys. Cheers.
You make a good coach, eh? What, BBL and the Optus Trophy in 1 year?
I might just touch it.
Well, that's it, mate.